I think it was exceptionally well. It was just very, very inspirational speech, especially from a person to let you know where it doesn't matter where you came from, it's where you're going. It can impact everybody. I think it was something that every child needs to hear.
I thought it was very powerful. The man spoke with so much passion, so much intensity. It was like every time he told a story, I was right there with him, walking it and seeing all the things he had to do to become the person he is today. It can show him that if you come from humble beginnings, as long as you set a goal and you have a dream, only thing you have to do is wake up and go for it. Start, like he said, start running, and you can become something great.
I thought it was amazing and very powerful. Just see what he overcame and his background, what his background was, and what he is now.
Being that he show how where he come from, and a lot of the kids probably relate to it. I know I as a parent can relate to some of the different examples that he used. So I feel like it will be a very positive result for the kids seeing that this is where he has come and look where he is now.
It was exhilarating. I really enjoyed Dr. Mackie's stand on common sense. And a lot of people forget common things and what grandmother taught us when we go to school. Those are the kind of things we have to hold on to because they'll get us through. I think it'll impact them because they know that you don't have to come from the top to get to the top. You can always climb up on the shoulders of the other people that came before you.
I give 2 thumbs up. It was very inspiring, inspirational, motivated me tremendously. I'm ready to start class next week. I've had motivational speakers before, and they all repeat themselves or give the same kind of motivation, same kind of enthusiasm. But that was in a whole new realm of itself. I've never been spoken to like that. I've never been able to feel like I related to a speaker on that level before.
I think that his speech can impact each and every student because he took it home for each student in that room. A lot of what he said is what we've been telling our young people as parents, and it came from a different venue today, and I think that made the difference. It confirmed a lot what they have been hearing for years throughout their growth.
I think the speech was fantastic. I was really excited to hear the presentation in Calvin game. I'm a 1975 graduate of Morehouse, and so I know exactly where he was coming from, and I was cheering at every word he was saying. All they have to do is listen. If they listen to what he said and stand by that and don't forget it, it'll make a tremendous impact on our lives, on their lives. Just by hearing those speeches, it'll change your life. And I know Dr. Mackie's speech is going to do the same for the kids today.
Today's speech was excellent. I felt like he really connected with a lot of the students because most of the time we sit there and we listen, but we don't actually pay attention. This time he brought like energy and a whole lot of emotion to it, and that really presented a whole bunch of things to the young students. I feel like they finally understand what it means to be a man of Morehouse. Is that exactly what they call it? And now as they listen to the speech, they actually feel like they have a drive to do something.
Awesome. I really, really enjoyed what Dr. Mackie had to say because he told so many stories that our parents have told us and the same story that many of us are telling our children. I think speeches like this, if you continue to put them in kids' head, it will naturally instill in them the power to be all they can be.
I think everyone who's thinking about going to college, thinking about what they want to do with their life should hear that because it makes quite a difference.
It was real good. It was real good. It was enlightening and it was entertaining. He kept me on my feet. It was good hearing from somebody younger, because hearing from the old heads is it doesn't absorb as much,
He deals with a lot of common sense, things that your grandmama taught you, which relates to the parents, but he also deals with the hip-hop world, and he's able to connect with the students. And when you can connect on both levels, it allows your message to filter through to whoever your audience is. And I think that's a talent and a skill that he has that I think will help him throughout his career, but also will empower both the parents and the students here to understand it's about you and what you want. If you set your goals and your standards high, you'll achieve them.